said Jay, because one of the images you had was Jay-Z smoking a cigar. Are you saying Jay-Z's evil?
I'm not saying Jay-Z is evil. I'm saying Jay-Z was raised up. And to deal in certain levels of the Illuminati, you can't join. They have to come tap you. And I'm saying the one that tapped him was Leo Cohen. Because remember, he came in with his whole team. Then once Leo Cohen took him under the wing, and Leo Cohen is a Jew. Jew boy, his pops is a Mossad. He's down with the Mossad. So we do understand they put themselves in certain positions where they know we're going to naturally migrate to. So they set up certain things, like, because they know music is in us. So why not be the agents? Why not own all the record labels and movie theaters so that we have to come to them to express that? Leo Cohen took over Def Jam from Russell Simmons right under his nose. You see what I'm saying? So Leo Cohen, I'm saying, is the one who tapped Jay and said, let me school you on how this done. After that, Jay came out with the blueprint. He started coming out with albums dealing with colors and shit. And you know, blue is, in the Masonic lodge, is dealing with illusion. Then he came out with Blue Magic, the song. He came out with the Black album, which was mixed into the Gray album. His Kingdom Come album's got a red cover on it. You see what I'm saying? Dealing with that root chakra, and he was talking about nigga shit again. So all of this is color-coded, and I'm saying he knows what time it is. And he also drops, you know, songs, Lucifer, the Light in the Morning, The Evils, and things of that nature. Song 99 Problems is the 9th song on that album. So 99 Problems, the 9th song, switch that over, you get 666. It was produced by Rick Rubin. You see what I'm saying? So all of this is magic, and he's in on it. He fears no rappers. They below him because he knows something that they do not know.
That's why he calls himself Jehovah, right? Yeah.
Jehovah.
He looks at himself as a god.
You see what I'm saying?
Above.
And Kabbalistically, we understand that being the third Sephiroth, Bina, and Jehovah was a jealous God. So Jay-Z ain't gonna let nobody shine but Jay-Z. Yeah. That's why all them artists who was under him, who were fabulous, Beans, all of them had talent, and that's what Dame Dash was trying to do. He's saying, listen, we have to run this corporation. You keep talking about you ready to retire. He was never wanting to retire. He just wanted you to miss him. That's some girly man shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm leaving. That's some girly man shit. And then we call him back because he's a jealous God. You see what I'm saying? And Dame Dash wanted to say, all right, nigga, if you're going to leave, we running a corporation. I got to set and look for the future. Dame Dash was a businessman. So let me sign Dipset, because they look like they're going to be the next movement, which would keep us getting money. We got to get money in the drought. We got to get money when times is good and bad. You know, when you're looking at it from that level. So Jay-Z is in on that. Next.
Also, I just wanted to point out, his album, Fade to Black, I noticed he released it on the day that Jupiter moved into Sagittarius. He was born in Sagittarius.
Now, is that an anomaly? Or is that shit lined up? You see what I'm saying? So he definitely know, or somebody in his camp is you know, persuading him to do those type of things.
Well, there's a DVD called Fade to Black. He did the DVD.
I remember.
If you watch it, there's a bit where with Rubin.
It's in there with the black and white magic.
Right. White magic affairs.
Right.
He knows.
So once you see those type, what more do you need to see to realize of what's really going on? Yes. Yeah, we're going to get into that tomorrow. You know, when we take it to another level. We're definitely going to get into all of that. Yes!
What's the point if they're doing these rituals and sacrificing? What's the point?
Well, would you want to get into that?
Well, the point is to really keep us distracted and manipulate things so we don't become who we are all over again. Because while they're doing all the rituals and things, you know, they subliminally code certain things in the music so you don't get the real potency out of it. You know what I mean? Rick, like you said on the Fade to Black, Rick Rubin is doing black and white magic, but manipulating Jay-Z, who's his host, to come out and talk pretty much nonsense to us. It's about manipulation and deception. It's to keep us down. And while we're not hip to the ritual, we can't counter it without magic. Because that's what it's really about. We're the real magicians. But they're doing counterfeit rituals. Our rituals actually work as far as taking us to spiritual places. They're not true magicians. They're just deceivers. And that's a big difference. And to put deception out there, and to put illusion, it keeps us confused. It keeps us in bondage. In other words, it's to keep us in slavery.
And I will say this. All of their rituals involve you, whether you know it or not. You see what I'm saying? So, because they know we're the ones who can do the magic. So they have to do these rituals, and we have to approve them. Just like something came across your desk and you stamp it for approval based on your reaction to it. They also know that this realm ain't real. It's just an illusion.
See what you just said there?
Yes.
I can relate that to a rapper that a lot of people out there are feeling right now, which is Lil Wayne.
Yes.
Yeah. Garbage.
Yes.
But with what you're saying about the backmasking and a lot of that.
We're gonna get into Lil Wayne tomorrow.
They embrace that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They really embrace it, you know what I mean?
Yes. And he's a talisman too.
Yeah.
He's from New Orleans, which is where a lot of our magic comes from. You know what I'm saying? So they're using him. He may not have a clue about it, but I'm gonna tell you what's going on with that. Yes.
There's one thing, like when you can look at things in two different ways, like a lot of things what you said about Jay-Z, just it's like even the symbol there, can't you look at it as a pyramid? There's about 5 things you said I can look at it in another way.
Well, see, you're supposed to see it, and we're gonna demonstrate that tomorrow too. Show you that if we cannot take one angle at anything. Our ancestors looked at it from so many different angles, it was crazy. Because a picture is worth 1,000 words.
So Jay-Z's working with that sort of thing, because he used to be part of, like, he knows about Malachi York's teaching.
Well, he lived on the same floor as Malachi York. They lived on the same floor.
Yeah?
And he was down with Jazzo.
And he was down with Jazzo, and Jazzo was putting him on to that kind of stuff. So I never said Jay-Z wasn't an intelligent man. He's very intelligent.
Like, he knows what he's kind of doing. He would be saying, like, Freemasonry, they took it from us, and he's tapping him back into that, but doing it in his way, like being a black, rich, powerful man. You know, that kind of thing. Like,
That's something I'm not going to deny that is your interpretation of it. Might be.
that's not my interpretation.
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah,
that's
so,
not mine. I just always look at things in different
and we're supposed to. The minute you get locked into this view right here, you're missing
Yeah.
our view. Our story has been fragmented in so many different pieces. So all I'm doing is bringing, my angle off the, the glass to show you how the light is hitting the glass for me and what I see. And you're supposed to take that with all the other images inside your head, because our story is crazy.
So it's going to be based on it's going to be your opinion then, isn't it? So like, like the 999, I know that to be 9 to the 9th power of 9.
Mm-hmm.
But you said upside down 66. So what I'm saying, it's a person's opinion, isn't it?
Right. And it means both and then some. You see what I'm saying? It means all of that and then some. I'm just bringing you the angle that I want my brothers and sisters to be aware of that. But everybody's supposed to be doing their own research. To say, Doc said that, but I found out that it also could mean this, because that's how we build on it. That's how we begin to put the pieces of the story back together. That's why I'm telling everybody, don't follow me around. You might see some things you don't like. And so don't follow me and shit. I might be in the booty club smacking some ass a little later. It may happen. So I'm just here to bring you some information to spark something within you that may be able to give you something to take it somewhere else. Yes! I'll get to you next. Yeah?
I'm coming with you, bro. So.
All right? Keep it 100. Yes.
You mentioned my life from New Orleans. I was going to ask you, when I first heard Outcasts, they came from from the South, ATL, when did the South become dirty? Because when they came out, I'm hearing some elevated stuff, some acronyms,
Yes. We're going to talk about that tomorrow too. Y'all, this crowd is on it. Everything y'all saying is in the slides and in the movie clips for tomorrow. I'll get more into that in great detail. Let me get the brother in the back. He had his hand for a while.
What's happening in 2012?
Okay, 2012. I'm going to give you my opinion, and I want y'all all to listen to this. This is what is going to go down in 2012. Everybody listening? Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. That's it? Nothing. No, let me elaborate. I don't want to just leave the brother there. Listen, we might already be in 2012. We talked about this yesterday. We understand that cosmically things are going to line up, but it's not going to be the end of the world. It's never going to be the end of the world. We've been here. You know how many times we've been around? For us to be able to plot the stars, we had to be here at least 25,196 years, and that's the first go round. And you don't get everything on the first go. You know how many times we had to sit out there and plot this shit? Every 25,000 years and shit, so there is no end to this shit. 2012 is a time period which, the cosmic vagina will open up. You know what I'm saying? And we'll be dead smack in the center of the universe. And I don't think it's going to happen overnight. It's just the beginning. We need to do the work now that we're doing so that we can receive, you know what I'm saying, any energy that is going to pop up. But it could also be a new age trigger word for mind control. Because listen, mind control works that way. I can listen to certain people kick certain words, understanding, overstanding, and I can already know your school of thought based on the shit that come out of your mouth. Then it becomes a form of mind control. Those who are trying to get in with you will use those trigger words. Yeah, brother, I understand, I overstand, and they don't understand or overstand a damn thing. You see what I'm saying? We are being monitored at all times if we are the ones. So by getting us to project on some date, because I told the story, I'm going to tell it, I know I got about 3 minutes. I felt the energy because in New York, I'm the time reaper. They know when they see me come down the aisle, I don't care who it is, Bobby, they all know they got to, hey. So, when the year 2000 came in, right before it came, I got all into this, all the computers, everything's going to be down. Listen, I don't know what we're going to do. I bought into it, so I was buying loads of water. Shopping carts of water, putting it in my house, and I was looking at everybody else and look at these heathens. They do not know what is about to happen. Shame on them. I'm got all the fucking water in my house, and everybody in the hood smoking joints. Like, yeah, son, we heard shit is gonna be fucked up, son. What you gonna do, Dad? What you gonna do, son? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm like, yo, son, you need to get some water, some batteries. I basically barricaded the door, like, yo, waiting for the countdown to come and shit. And you know what happened? Nothing! I had to drink all that damn water. Which is a good thing, but I'm just saying, so let's not get caught into that per se. Let's just be aware that the Mayans laid some stuff out and our ancestors were telling us about a time to come. One last question for Brother Rich.
The album covers earlier on. Frankie Beverly and Mays with 6 fingers in the thumb. Is there any symbology in that?
Say that again?
Frankie Beverly and Mays' album covers always feature 6 fingers in the thumb.
Oh yeah? I didn't know that.
I didn't know that all of their album covers feature that. The majority of it.
But we do know that even then with Jimi Hendrix, Funkadelic, all of them album covers were dropping mad science. We could really go in on all of Earth, Wind and Fire's album covers for days and days. That's where Africa Bambaataa got it from. That's why he was dressing in all of that, because he was carrying on the funk sound. You know what I'm saying? And so right.
So I think that like 6 fingers in the thumb would represent like the sevens. The number 7, the seventh creation.
A 7-day, boom. That's see?
On the 7th day. So
boom.
6 fingers of creation.
Boom.
7,
so we just decoded that, and that just be, to your credit, that's just one angle of it, that it could be the 7 days of creation. It could be something else. 7 chakras. You know what I'm saying? It could go into so many different things. So with that said, one last question. With that said, Sylvester, the cartoon character? Or? I'm not too familiar with Sylvester's work. I remember he had a couple of joints out in the 70s. He was in the disco era. Is this the same dude from the Studio 54? He was a faggot, right? Yeah. I mean, can I say that? I can say that? All right, he was a faggot. I make sure I, say certain things and shit. That's all I really know, but he spearheaded the disco era. I do know that. Hip-hop links into the disco era because some of the first breakbeats we used were disco breakbeats. You know what I'm saying? Rock, skate, roll, all that came from the disco era. Freak out! All of them was disco records because we couldn't get our hands on, you know what I'm saying, some of the more primal beats. But in terms of Sylvester, who he was, other than that, I don't know. Don't start me lying. I can create some shit for you right now if you want. That shit deep, Doc said. I'd just be lying to you. I don't have a clue. So with that said, this is the Black Dot. These are my chronicles. This is my story, along with my brother Rich, and we sticking to it. Peace!